Inshallah, today class the we are going to solve the questions based on simultaneous equations. Means when two equations are given, how to solve this. Now we are having two equations here. Watch carefully. Here we are having differentiation with respect to t. So let we keep d by dt equals to capital D. So this will become dx plus 4x plus 3y equals to t, and the second equation will become dy plus 2x plus 5y equals to e power t. Now you take x common from this 2, it will become d plus 4 into x plus 3y equals to t. In the same way you write here 2x plus, you take y common, if you take y common, d plus 5 into y equals to e power t. Now if you watch these two questions, see here, first we have to solve these two questions. First we have to solve these two questions and bring the value, eliminate either x or y. Eliminate either x or y. Then you will get an equation in terms of either x or y. Then we can solve first. Suppose we say first we solve for y, then we substitute in this to get x. Or first we solve for x and then substitute to get y. Let me do one thing. This is 1. Suppose this is 2. I'm eliminating y. To eliminate y, you have to multiply 3 with the equation 2 and d plus 5 with the equation 1. If you multiply these numbers, we get same, you can cancel this 2. So multiply equation 1 with d plus 4, d plus 5. Equation 1 with d plus 5. You multiply equation 1 with d plus 5 and equation 2 with 3. This number multiplied by 1 and this number multiplied by 2. Multiply 3 with this and d plus 5 with this. So we have to multiply this whole equation with the d plus 5. So let me multiply d plus 5 into d plus 4, d plus 5 into, we are multiplying with d plus 5 into d plus 4 into x plus 3 into d plus 5 into y equals to d plus 5 into 1, d plus 5 sorry into t. In the same way you multiply this with 3, 3 2s are 6x plus 3 into d plus 5 into y equals to 3 into e power t. What we did to solve this, now these two coefficients became same, so if you subtract this you will get cancelled. Subtract this, so this will become minus, this will become minus, this will become minus, this will get cancelled. So what is left here, it is left with a d plus 5 into d plus 4 into x minus 6x, this get cancelled. Now what is left here, d plus 5 into t minus 3 e power t. Now next step, you take x common from this, multiply d into d square plus d into 4, 4d plus 5d is 9d plus 5 4s are 20, 20 minus 6 is 14 into x equals to, now see here, d means d by dt of t, d by dx of x is 1, so d by dt of t will be 1 plus 5 into t 5t minus 3 into e power t, 3 into e power t. Now next step is here, now let me start solving. First for auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is, in place of d must write m, so m square plus 9m plus 14 equals to 0. You take the values from calci, you will get two values, m equals to minus 2 minus 7, 7 2s are 14. So therefore complementary function is yc equals to c1. Now we must write x because we are having terms of x, so x is c equals to c1 e power m1x m1x plus c2 e power m2x. So we get this as x equals to c1 e power m1. m1 is minus 2x plus c2 e power m2 is minus 7. So in place of x, so in place of x we must write t. In terms of t we are having minus 7t. So now we got the value of xc. Now to get particular integral, we must bring d on the other side. Must bring d on the other side. Let me note this as equation 1. Now let me bring d on the other side and let me separate this. Okay, I'll start from the starting of the board. Now see here. Now for d complementary particular integrals, we brought d here. Now multiply this with 1, multiply this with 5t, and multiply with this, separate this all three. So one can be done, already we have done like this. To solve particular integrations, if we get some constant, suppose here you see I'm explaining it, suppose we are having 5. Now for particular integral we must suppose 5 into e power 0x. Then we have to find method by using the method e power ax, that is a equals to 0. So whenever we get constant, we have to suppose e power 0t. So one can be written as e power 0t. Now plus 5 into, you write this. Now for tx, you see here, for x, x square, x cube, we are using which method? We are using binomial theorem. For binomial theorem we must use this formula, 1 plus d whole power minus 1. This is 1 minus d plus d square. This is the formula. So for that we have to change this into 1. For that we have to change this 14 into 1. So we take 14 common from here. If you take 14 common from here, we left with 1 here, and this will become d square plus 9d by 14. And again you multiply this with 3 into this one. Now see here, here the method is e power 80, e power 80. So we have to substitute in place of d, a is 0. So this 0 plus 14 will become 14, e power 0 t, 5 by 14. You bring this in the numerator, this will become power 1. So if we brought in the numerator, it will become minus 1. Here e power ax method is a equals to ta. So d equals to a is 1 here, so substitute 1 here. So d 1 plus 9 is 10, 10 plus 12 is 24, it will become. Okay, now see here, this we have to expand. Now we have to expand because we are having only t power 1. So we must expand only 1 minus d. We should not take d square because the d square will become 0. Second differentiation of t will become 0. So you just take 1 minus d, this much only. 1 minus d. So 1 minus d, you multiply and subtract this one. Again, no need to solve this because this is second differentiation, it will become 0. You multiply 1 into t, 1 into t. Second differential will become 0. Leave this one. Now d by dt of t will be 1. 1 9s are 9. 9 by 14. 1 into t. This will become 0. D by dt of t is 1. 1 into 9 by 14. 9 by 14. So now we got this one. Now you multiply this 1 by 14 plus 5t by 14 minus 45 by 14. 14 is a 196 minus 1 by 8 e power t. Now you add this to 1 by 14 minus 45 by 196. You take from the calci, you will get minus 31 by 196. So you get x now. So the complete solution is x equals to xc plus xp. xc plus xp. Now we got x. You see here. Now we have to continue. We have to differentiate. Now I will just explain. Now see on the board. Now we got the value of x. You see here. Now we got x. Let us substitute here. We got x. Now you differentiate. You will get dx by dt. If we substitute x and dx by dt, in this you will get the value of y. You see again. I will say. Suppose you keep x value here in this. If you differentiate, you will get dx by dt. Again, if you substitute these two values, you will get the value of y. For that, we have to also find dx by dt because we have to substitute dx by dt. So you differentiate this one. If you differentiate this one, x will become dx by dt equals to c1 as it d by dx of e power x, e power x, e power minus 2t. But this minus 2 will come here. In the same way, minus 7 will come here, plus into minus 7 c2 e power minus 7t. Now d by dt of t will become 1. 1 into 5 will be 5 by 14 minus 1 by 8 d by dx of e power x, e power x. And this constant is 0. Now let me substitute this 2 in 1. Substituting in 1. Suppose this is 1, this is 2. Now first let me do one thing. We have to find y. Now you bring this 2 on the other side. You can write like this. 3y equals to t minus dx by dt minus 4x. Once more, you see here, 3y equals to t minus dx by dt minus 4x. Now let me substitute the values. See here, dy by 3y equals to t minus dx by dt means we have to multiply this with minus. So this minus into minus will become plus 2c1 e power minus 2t plus 7c2 e power minus 7t minus 5 by 14 minus 1 is plus 1 by 8 e power t. Now this is t minus dx by dt finish. Then what is left? Minus 4 into x. We have to multiply this with 4. We have to multiply this with minus 4. So minus 4 into c1 minus 4 c1 e power minus 2t, minus 4 into c2 minus 4 c2 e power minus 7t. If you multiply with minus 4, this will become plus into minus minus. If you multiply with 4, 2 2s are 2 7s are 2 5s are 10, 10 by 70. If you multiply 4 into 5 by 14, 4 2 2s are 2 7s are 10 by 7. Again, if you multiply 4 4 1s are 4 2s are minus into minus plus 1 by 2 e power t, plus 1 by 2 e power t. This also, if you multiply with minus will become plus 31 by, you cancel this with 4, 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are 36, 4 4s are 16, 4 9s are 36. Once more revise, we have multiplied this with minus 4, minus 4 c1 minus 4 c2 minus into plus minus 10 by 7 minus minus plus 1 by 2 equal to minus minus plus. Now let me add the terms, you will get y, 3y equals to, you do one thing, how many 2 c1 here and one more c1 is here, 2 minus 4 will be minus 2, minus 2 c1 e power minus 2t. In the same way, now 7 c1 c2 minus 4, 7 minus 4 will be 3 plus 3 c2 e power minus 7t. Now next one is, what is here, you watch here, 7 t here and t here, watch here, t minus 7, 10 by 7t. If you take LCM, 7 into t, 70, 7 minus 7, 7 minus 10 minus 3 t by 7, 7t minus 10t is minus 3t by 7 t, and we solve this minus 7t by 10. Okay, now this term is finished, this one is finished, this one, no, this is left. No, now see here, next step, let we solve for t. We are having two terms, t of here and here. See here, 1 by 8 e power t plus 1 by 2 e power t. If you take LCM, it will be 8 e power t plus 2 fours of 4 e power t. So this will become 5 e power t. And lastly, numbers are, what are the numbers, minus 5 by 14 plus 31 by 49. Let we take the LCM, you will get the values here. Okay, so I'm taking out this one. Now see here, I just taken the LCM from the calci, we get this value. Okay, now the next step, last step is bring this 3 on the other side, it would be 1 by 3. So we get the value of y as this, and already we get the value of x, already we have done this one. So we got the values of x and y. Because the questions are so lengthy, I am doing the next question shortly to reduce the time of the video. Okay, if the video is so lengthy, it will be boring for you. So I will reduce the time to solve the next question. Okay. Now see here, next question. Let me suppose d by dt equals to capital D. So this will become d square x plus 4x plus 5y equals to t square. Next question. D square y plus 5x plus 4y equals to t plus 1. Now next step, you see here, you take x from this 2 common, you will get this equation. If you take y from this 2 common, you will get this equation. Now we have to solve. I'm eliminating y from this. So multiply d square plus 4 with 1 and 5 with 2. You have to multiply this coefficient to this equation and this coefficient to this equation. So multiply d square plus 4 with 1 minus 2 with 5. So what will happen if you multiply d square plus 4 into d square plus 4 whole square plus 5 into d square plus 4 plus d square plus d square, we are multiplying with d square plus 4, sorry. So this is d square plus 4 into t square. So see here, you have to multiply this with 5, 5 was 25, 5 into d square plus 4, 5t plus 5. If you subtract this, what will happen, see here, this will get cancelled. I'm showing this in short, you practice by yourself. Now you expand this a plus b whole square is a square plus 2a plus b square minus 25 into x. Now d square is second differentiation of t square. First differentiation is 2t. Again, if you differentiate 2t, you will get 2. You will get 2. So second different, yeah, okay, next step I wrote this one. You see here, this is next step. Now you have taken, you have written the right hand side minus minus. Now next step, you see here, 16 minus 9, 25 is minus 9. Second differentiation of t square is minus 2. 2 minus 5 is minus 3. So 4 into t square, 4t square minus 5t minus 3. Now for auxiliary equation, let me take for complementary function. In place of d, we have to take m power 4 plus 8m square minus 9. You factorize this, 9 was a 9. Okay, if you factorize this, this will become m power 4 plus 9m square minus m square minus 9 equals to 0. If you take common m square here, m square plus 9 minus 1, m square plus 9. So m square minus 1 into m square plus 9 equals to 0. You got these two values, you will get these two values. For imaginary, we are having formula e power alpha x. Alpha is 0 here. Alpha is 0 here. So e power 0 will be 1 c1 cos beta t. Beta is 3 here. Plus c2 sin beta t. This is m equals to 1 minus 1. Distinct values means we are having e power x formula. E power t, e power minus t. 1, m is 1, m is minus 1. So now we got the value of complementary function of xc. Similarly, we want to find xp. For that, we have to bring the d on the other side. We have to bring this d on the other side. Let me start doing this. Now see here, for particular integral, I brought d on the other side. Now watch here, this is x square x like this, so we have to expand using for algebraic 1 minus d whole power minus d. Its formula is 1 plus d square plus so on. So for that, first we have to bring this into 1. We have to check. So you might take minus 9 common here. If you take minus 9 common here, I am writing 1 by 9. This will become plus and this will become minus by 9. If you take minus 9 common, this will become plus, this will become minus. So bring this in the numerator, it will be minus 1. So formula is 1 minus d. You just expand till here only, because if you expand more, it will become 0. So formula is 1 plus d, 1 plus d. So 1 plus, you separate this 8d squared by 9 minus d power 4. Minus, sorry, 1 plus d, no, this is plus d. So you see here, what to do, watch carefully. Again, d power 4 becomes 0 because the coefficient is t square. The power greater than d will become 0. This will become 0. Fourth derivative will become 0. So leave this one. So 1 into this multiply plus 8 by d into t square of this. 1 into this plus 8 by d into d square of this. D square means second differential of this. First differential will be 4, t square will be 2t. 2 4s are 8t. T is 1. 1 5s are 5. Again, if you differentiate, this will become 8. So this value will become 8. So I am writing 8 here. Now last step, you see it. Now we got xp. We got xp. Next one is complete solution is x equals to xc plus xp. So x equals to xc, we already got, plus xp we got now here. Now we got x. Now watch carefully. He's here. Here we are having, we got x. If you, we got x here. Watch here, you use this one. You got x. Now second differential will become d square by d, means we have to differentiate 2 times and bring this. Now if we substitute this and x, you will get the value of 5. We have to second differentiate x, you will get this one, and this and x, if you substitute this, you will get the value of y. Therefore we have to differentiate this 2 times. Now let me differentiate this one. Now x d by, if you differentiate, d by dx of cos is minus sine, and 3d differential will be 3. D by dx of sine is cos, 3d differential is t. D by dx of e power x, e power x. D by dx of e power x is e power x, but this is minus, no, so you write minus. Minus 1 by t. Differentiation of t square is 2t. 2 4s are 8t. D by dx of t is 1. 1 5s are 5. Constant is 0. Again, once more differentiation. If you differentiate once more, it will be d by dx of sine is cos. Again 3 means 3 3s are 9. D by dx of cos is minus sine. Again 3 means 3 3s are 9. D by dx of e power x, e power x. D by dx of e power minus x is minus, minus 1 is plus. So d by dt of t is 1. 1 into minus 9 by 1 plus. So we got x sine d square x. Now we have to substitute this in equation 1. We have to substitute this in equation 1. Now see here, we have to find y. So bring in the equation 1. We already got x d square x by dt square. Bring this to on the other side. This will become minus. Now you substitute the values 5y equals to t square minus, if you got this value, you substitute this here. Minus 4 into, you substitute x here. So after solving, get the answer y equals to, already we got this y equals to, you take 5 also common. So last the final answer, you try by yourself this answers. You will get the x value this one and the y value this one. Okay, I wrote this in shortly because the video will become too lengthy. Inshallah, in the next class, that will be the last part, inshallah. of this higher order differential equation. Inshallah, we will continue in the next part. These questions are a little bit difficult, so I request to go slow, steadily. Okay, we first see what is the concept we are doing. Okay, first step, we are solving the equations. We are taking out, eliminating either x or y. You eliminate, then whatever the equation is left, you solve that completely. You will get the value of x. Again, to substitute in the second equation, another equation, we must require either dx by dt or d square y by dx square by dt square. So you see the situation, you differentiate, then you substitute x and dx by dt or d square by t by dt square, dx square by dt square. In the other equation, you will get the value of y. So these are the little bit longer questions. You practice by yourself, inshallah. We are going to continue in the next class.